Hello and welcome back to Elden Ring. Last time we ended up finishing off everything in the Volcano Manor. Why is Alexander still there? I'm gonna have to investigate that. But we did that, finished Dialos' questline in Jarburg, finished Zoraya's questline in the Volcano Manor, finished Patch's questline, which ended at the Shaded Castle. And yeah, just finished all of it, so that whole area is cleared. Except at some point I have to go investigate Alexander, because he still shouldn't be there. We already talked to him, he should have moved ahead. But dealing with him, that's going to be a off-screen thing, because whatever he has to say is likely not important. Or he's just there because the next region he's supposed to be in isn't unlocked yet. Get by, everybody. He's gonna stand up. Called it. That's what I was looking for. Another Site of Grace. So now we can start going this way, because this will lead us over to the Mountaintop of the Giants. But we won't trigger the actual burning of the Erd Tree yet. Like I said, there's still a few more quest lines we have to complete. I'm just not touching them yet. Oh yeah, the dragon, yeah. Yeah, let's go fight the dragon. I'm feeling stupid. We'll get the Stake America, even though I've never been summoned for this fight. And I don't even know if people will put their summon sign down for this fight anyways. There's a cave over there. Gotta go do that at some point. This is the only reason this fight is difficult, is because you can't see the boss initially. Get juked! Yeah, and this just goes to show how powerful we are, that we're just hitting this boss with a... Oh, angry jellyfish, that's why. I was like, why did I just get hit, and what is that red? But yeah, it's just a jellyfish. Shooting their stupid poison. Honestly, can just start hitting them with lightning spear. That deals bonus damage towards dragons anyways, so... Yay, a new draconic power. It's just a improved frost breath. I don't even use it. They're decent, I'll be honest, they work. I just also don't really care to use them. The increased FP costs If I wore the incantation scarab, I can mitigate the cost, but it's an extra thing. Which cave is this? Spiritcaller, okay. This one kinda sucks. It's doable. It definitely is, just... it's not a fun one. I know I say that about a lot of these caves, but this is... You gotta fight two... what are they called? Godskin Apostle and a Godskin Noble. They're back to back, which is a little bit better, but, you know, still have to fight them. There we go, that's what I was looking for. Yeah, because the whole thing is... this cave is entirely these guys. In that case, I should probably just go with the shield out to heal. But yeah, the whole dungeon is just them. Which isn't terrible, but it's annoying. I do like Spiritcaller snails. I think they're a cool enemy, and definitely could serve as, like I had mentioned before in other episodes, having NPC invaders. I think utilizing Spiritcaller snails is like, hey, they can summon ghosts that are NPCs. I think it's cool. It's just the matter of dealing with them. Because I feel like you either have to make them flimsier so that they're a viable enemy to kind of chew through to get to the Spiritcaller, or you have to make them very slow to summon, because otherwise if you kill these guys, they just summon new guys. Oh, I could've got a level off. Hope I don't die. That'd be real inconvenient. Not gonna go back and spend the level up now. That'd be kinda dumb, because I'd have to fight through all this anyways. Because I think I can sneak through and get to the Spiritcallers. Because there's one over here. And then one far side. Yep, he summons samurai ghosts. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention last time was the talisman I got, Taker's Cameo. It's essentially the Spirit Horn, but for HP. You know, get a kill, get HP back. It's not bad. There are better pieces of gear, but for what you have on hand, you know, it's not bad. Okay. Open up with Rotten Breath, hit him with Tish. Because unlike the other Spiritcaller snail fight, we can't game the system by just wailing on the actual Spiritcaller. He doesn't show up until later. I don't think I got him with enough goop. We'll try Elden Stars. I'm gonna keep trying until, you know, my dying breath to try to make this ability a thing. Okay, he's dead. Heal, drink. Get ready for Fat Boy. Didn't tag him with enough, so we'll hit him again. Hey, Tish, anytime you want to land a hit, that'd be real appreciated. Good thing I drank for that one. Okay, now that he's dead, all we have left is the Spiritcaller, who will appear right here. Kick his ass! Okay, Godskin Swaddling Cloth. Yeah, successive hits restore HP. It's a lot of things because it requires a varying number of hits depending on the weapon. So like a heavy weapon will require, I think, 3 hits, while a dagger requires like 8. So that is something to take into consideration. Yeah, let's just keep going, even though I shouldn't be pouring more into Faith. I will anyways, because I'm here. I might as well just keep doing it. Try to get enough souls for another level. That should be not enough. This should be enough. Yep. Yeah, we'll just keep going, Dax. Like I said, we'll probably end up retooling this entire build once we leave this area. Because when we reach the Halig tree, we're gonna need bleed build. There's no getting around it. When we reach Crumbling Farum Azula, we definitely need bleed. It's just kind of the unfortunate reality of this game. Wish poison was viable. Oh no, not dealing with the shrimp. No scrimps today. Alright, so we have to find the map. I want to say we get invaded over there. We get invaded in a few spots, so not really doing me any favors to try and avoid them. Tyranno dogs, because why wouldn't there be some of these here? Why they're here, in all seriousness, I have no idea. It doesn't make sense because the gigantism is caused by the exposure to Scarlet Rot. And to reach the map, we have to go through a bunch of stuff. That is not one that I care about. That is not one that I care about. We will get this Site of Grace, though, but then we gotta go through all the fire cultists. Which I'm just gonna ride through. I don't care enough to fight them right now. I mean, we could do the Lord Contender's Evergaol, which is an option. Perhaps later. We'll have to go through here and clear this fort. That's another whole song and dance. Yep. And we have a Site of Grace just across the way. This whole place is going to be giants. Or trolls. If we're going to be specific, because the fire giant is entirely different. And we actually have to go through more of Alexander's story if we want to get him, because you can summon him for the boss fight, which is really useful. But, other than that, we can go here, which we have to deal with Okina, who will invade. We can go this way to get to the mountaintops of the Giant's Mountaintop Hero Grave. I think it's Giant Slayer's Hero Grave. Or we can start doubling back and knocking out the graveyard, the ruins here, the Erd Tree. There's a church here. We're definitely going to double back, though. I don't want to push ahead to here when we got a bunch of stuff behind us to do. Let's hit the Evergaol, because the armor is good. Because the Lord Contender's Evergaol it's another Vyke fight, only this is Vyke before he fell to the Three Fingers. Which ends up, it causes a lot of kind of questions people have in regards to just how the universe works, because Vyke is apparently trapped in this dungeon, but he's also alive invading us in Liurnia. So it's the question of, like, which is the real Vyke? Does Shabriri make, like, an evil clone? Because that's a theory people have presented, is that Shabriri actually makes, like, evil clones of characters, and that's how all this happens. Come on, get infected already. Because I'll do this is fine, it's just I have a method and you're screwing with my method. Tricky. Okay. I stopped right at his feet. I think the strat is just gonna be juggle him. Because he was not taking... We'll try Frenzied Burst, but he was just not taking any damage or taking any build-up for Scarlet Rot. Okay, so just don't get caught doing that. So I guess I'm just gonna have to say screw it and juggle him because nothing else is working. And juggling seems to be the only trick that is successful in quick succession. Which is a little annoying. I mean, I'm just trying to think here, because I could go upgrade Vyke's Spear to, like, +8. But it's only this and Okina, and those are... This, Okina, Millicent. Oh, I have to do Millicent's quest. But those three are really the last times Madness is useful. Oh, and Bernal when he invades later. Okay, so there's 4 instances, but they're still not that good. And that's kind of the problem I'm having here is the number of times I can use this anymore is running short. This is so stupid. Yeah, now we get Vyke's Dragon Bolt, the Fingerprint Armor. See, it feels so stupid to just sit here and juggle enemies. But it works. And I hate that it works so well. Okay, how much armor do I really lose? So... 13.5, so I lose like a 1.1. See, that's what sucks. I'd like to rock the Fingerprint Armor because it's Flame of Frenzy armor, which is what I'm going for. And the helmet doesn't match, so I have to wear the full set. And Fashion Souls is important here. First world problems. Let's go down to that church. Yeah, because that's for another spell slot. I don't even remember if I've been doing all of them. I think I have. I just do them off screen because they're not that interesting. That one, if that's the one I think it is, that one sucks. Because it's a giant, like invisible platform puzzle, and you have to go to the other side of the ravine and then figure out the path across. It's doable, it's just... it is a agonizingly slow process. Because all I can really give you for advice is make... where are they? The rainbow stones, just... honestly, just make 99 of them. Might as well make the glowstones. But, like, you just have to make those, and then just take a step, toss one down, take a step, toss one down, and continually do that until you're across. And there's another location we go to later that has, like, the same thing. And it's the same process. Just continually toss them, and slowly make your way.
Spoken echoes of Queen Marika linger here as well. Shall I share them with you? In Marika's own words, hark, brave warriors. Hark, my lord Godfrey. We commend your deeds. Guidance hath delivered ye through each ordeal to the place ye stand. Put the giants to the sword and confine the flame atop the mount. Let a new epoch begin, an epoch glistening with life. Brandish the Elden Ring for the age of the Erd Tree. We're almost there. The flame of ruin lies just ahead. I'm glad it was you I traveled with. I must tender my thanks to Torrent, too. Thank you, Torrent. Please continue to lend your aid. Till the end.
But for spells, Vyke's Dragon Bolt, yeah. Bolsters right-hand armament and body with red lightning. The obvious problem being, if your weapon's already upgraded, I don't think it works. Since it's just an expanded version of Dragon Bolt Blessing. I haven't even touched Fortisax's Lightning Spear. Sacred Tear will be useful. Yeah, plus 11, so they're... I think plus 11 or plus 12 is the max. Because I know you can play through the entire game and collect... Ooh, Somber Smithing 3, that's good. Now I can get most Somber Stones. I don't remember. I think I'm missing actually the one for normal smithing. That's another thing I have to double back through and check on. But yeah, this place is kind of moot because, like I said, we have to go around. What we can do is, if we can get close enough, we can try to hit these with a lightning bolt. Elden Stars it is. Oh, and we have to still do Dung Eater's quest. Have to find him in the sewer. So yeah, we still have a good amount to clear out. Yeah, falling snow marks something unseen. So you have to follow the path, and apparently the falling snow denotes it, but I can't tell. It's not like there's, just a floating patch of snow that you can look at and go, oh, there's something here. Alright, so let's head back this way and kind of clear up. We'll deal with Castle Saul later. Yeah, and this Deathrite bird, if this is the one I remember, is not worth even fighting. Like, for the sake of completionists, yeah, fight him. But if you're looking at, like, oh, I can get a good weapon, no, you don't. You get a garbage weapon. Because what you get is... God, which one is it? I think it's Helfin Steeple, which is a strength intelligence greatsword, so you already kind of know what you're getting into. But it is a strength intelligence greatsword that you have to then use the weapon art to trigger the Ghost Flame effect, so the magic damage with frostbite buildup. Otherwise, it does nothing. It's just a sword. You're better off with Death's Poker, which... Do we have Death's Poker already? No, we don't. Okay. That's from a different Deathbird, then. But you get that way earlier, and it is a far better weapon to invest in. And then there's another one that drops, like a spear, that allows you to call down a rain of spears. Which, once again, I've used it, and the damage is so bad that it's not worth investing in. Which is a real shame, honestly, because it's a cool weapon, but it just doesn't compare. And that's really the downfall, I think, of a lot of the weapons that are from the Deathbirds and stuff, is they're not that good. Just flat out. Alright, so we see all these guys. The problem is there is a Tibia Mariner around here. I just don't remember where. Because once you kill the Tibia Mariner, all these guys go away. We keep getting this stupid Deathrite bird showing up, which isn't the right boss for the moment. I wonder... Just keep popping these off. Well, that sucks. That also sucks, because he's almost dead. And he died. I highly doubt that counted, too. Yep. Now that hurts. Because that was, outside of that little flaw at the end, that was near perfect. I mean, it is great having a summon that can draw some aggro. It's annoying when they don't even care about the summon. Wait, look at this. He's just not even focused on Tish. Admittedly, Tish is just getting hammered on at this point, but that's kind of the point, is to draw the aggro. And I love just how my health melts. A nice thing would be like horse armor, because it feels like I have no chance in some of these fights. Or like, these projectiles are the most aggressive projectile. Look at that, that was like one that hit and it's just like, oh yeah, here's like 30 of your health gone. It also kind of sucks having to... like, your horse slows down when you're casting. which is the goofiest concept. Like, oh yeah, your horse cannot move faster while you're just like leaning back. And I know some people argue, like, the trick is to abuse iframes. Like, oh, if you mount your horse, you get, like, a second of iframes. It's like, that sounds really stupid. Oh, yeah, so this was the Death Ritual Spear. You know what, we'll show it off quick, because we can. Where is this? A Great Spear? Normal Spear. Okay, so look at it. Looks pretty neat. You know, you got all the branched edges like the other talismans you can get. Pokey. Sweepy. Then the ability. It's not that good, actually. Because it's so spread out, the damage ends up really spread out and just kind of worthless. Which is really unfortunate, because it's a cool effect. It just doesn't pay out well. But that is all for now. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to hit the like button. It helps out the channel a lot. And if you haven't already, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.